Afternoon, lads. How we doing, boys? Why's my facial red on this side? What are we saying, lads? Hope well, another, to be honest, another shit fucking day in the markets. Let's be real with each other. Price hasn't done much up until now, obviously, which we're going to talk about in several minutos once a few more people get in. What we saying, boys? Who's in the man? MH, what we saying, my broski? What we saying, brother? Vishal, what we saying, bro? Cam, afternoon, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Slaps, what we saying, bro? Mehmet, what's good, man? I'm good, bro. I'm always good, you know me. We're always happy. Yes, Black Drift King, what we saying, bro? Hope you're well, man. Hope we're good. Fletcher, what's fucking happening, boy? What's happening? But yeah, a massive drop in the dollar today, boys. A massive drop in the dollar. And obviously, I'm assuming we've all seen inflation and how inflation come out. If you don't know, it pretty much has come out higher, but unemployment come out a lot higher. Again, like what I've been saying a bit this week, is Powell is focused on the labour market, okay? And my main talks isn't around inflation right now. My main talks will be around the actual labour side of the economy, because right now, again, like what I said, that's Powell's main focus, determining interest rate decision. We had quite a bad NFP. I mean, NFP weren't that bad, to be honest. NFP wasn't awful. But then it was the benchmark that we had released from the BLS, which pretty much come out that 911k less jobs in the US reported since when they did the last. I think the last data come out. I think it was February. I can't remember too sure, but I think it was February time this year. But unemployment again has shown in the US that it's not doing well at all. Again, we're talking about let me get some notes down. So previous we was looking at we had 235k, right? And now we've seen today's come out at 265, was it? 263. Okay. So increase of unemployment. And I think now, if I'm being honest, I think there is a bit like a lot higher chance of a 50 basis point cut, which will make the dollar very fucking weak. But I think now, especially after that unemployment, again, what news have we got for the rest of the week? We've got ECB. I mean, obviously they paused. I say paused. They held interest rates at 2.15%. Again, the important news coming from the ECB isn't from that monetary policy, the main refinancing rate. It's actually the ECB press conference, so the speech that we're going to get from Lagarde. So, if I'm being honest, boys, don't worry too much about CPI. It's come out a little bit higher, which obviously that's why I've had the pump up as soon as the news sort of candle come out. I don't know who was watching the news candles. But as soon as we had that drop, as soon as we had that unemployment come in, that's when we saw price come down. Again, not looking good for the US economy in terms of the labour market. Main focus at the moment, it's not doing this thing. Oh no, sorry, previous was 236. Previous 236, not 235. It's fucking pretty much the same number. That's what he's forecasting for this print. This news coming out right now, I mean the Lagarde speech right now is very important. Let me see if I can get that on. Or we can just get notes from it. But we're looking for the continuation of that bearish pound. This we was looking at this morning, but entry come at 10. So didn't end up placing that. I cancelled the limit, but thank God I did, because price was not pushing. We've had the move now come. I want to see how I can get this Lagarde speech. Who else had trade space this morning? For me, G looked nice. Thank fuck we come out of the kill zone before getting placed. I think a route was live with it. No. I think this is live, right? Oh, it's 9/11. Oh, is it 9/11? Oh, it's 9/11. Who the fuck knew that? Bro, I did not know it was 9/11. What the fuck? Don't know why I just didn't think of that. I mean, you don't really think about that shit. Plus, it wasn't an English thing, but... Mad. I didn't fucking... Mad. Citywide silence. Crazy. Right, we got the ECB press conference, waiting for Associates Press, 11, again, that's a 1:45. That should be on now. Why the fuck's that not on? I'm watching that on Lufkin Daily News, by the way, if you wanna. I'm gonna chuck that in the Discord to just so you boys can watch that if you want. Sorry, is that fucking Scottish bagpipes playing? Not really New York, is it? That... Sorry, can I watch the fucking Lagarde thing, please? What positions were we looking at for this morning, lads? How can I become mod in Discord? Are you not already mod, bro? I swear you're already mod, aren't you? What's your Discord, MH? Yes, Jed, afternoon, bro. Skeef. Pascal, what's good, bro? Yeah, that's pretty much the way to get entered, MH. Would have put my life savings on dollar dumping today. Nice, bro. You should have, RV. Trust. You'll be up in. Look at G, bounce off the weekly true. I've not actually looked. I've not actually got the weekly true open on. Oh, is it on? Oh, it's on. It's on Bloomberg. Alright. We should be nice and strong in the euro here. We'll see how this. Meeting to meet approach. What we saying, Tommy? Was good, bro? What we saying, man? I still can't believe Charlie Kirk, man. What the fuck? Yeah, that was tap, bro. So fucked. It's horrible. Horrible. Feel for the G buyers of 4G. It's not lucky, bro. Honestly, I was going for them as well, but entry come at 10, so I cancelled limit. Thank fuck. But it was just unlucky. I mean, price just wasn't doing much. It's like we was waiting for the midday news again. It was like one of those days. Very cumulative we've been having. 2 days ago, 30 minutes, not bad. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. I mean, it would be more optimal if EU and GU do come down more, obviously. I really like how EG looks at buyers. It depends how we're really going to take this news. Yeah, GU didn't really come down to any areas. EU didn't need to come down. EU surpassed where I really wanted it to go. DXY ended up filling that daily imbalance that we was talking about. Took the inducement, which was nice. So I can see the move coming down now. GU didn't do the CRT. I mean, we did this candle here. I mean, we did that yesterday, really. DXY, I think was looking at CRT here. No, we're just looking for this imbalance fill, this inducement sweep in EU. But obviously, GU's a bit different because it's got that deeper imbalance. But I think that just shows the sheer strength in the pound. And it just doesn't look like price actually is weak enough to take that. I mean, the only news we've really got coming out that's going to affect the pound is tomorrow morning. We've got GDP, I believe, at 7 a.m. Yeah, we've got GDP at 7 a.m., which is looking at a decrease in growth, which obviously would be weaker for the pound. Tomorrow, we're looking at prelim OM sentiment for, 58.2%. It's not too bad. So I'm assuming we've got PMI and stuff. Is it next week we've got PMI? No. FOMC next week. Monetary policy. So I want to see what the chances are of a 50 basis point cut now. These kind of came and filled the imbalance nicely. Yeah, it did, to be fair. So now that continuation down now, I feel like it's more possible. Looks like GU's nicely strong as well. EG still wants to come to the upside, which I like. I like how we've sort of kept that strength now. But yeah, we had a really nice imbalance fill, DXY. We're still sort of around the same number. We sort of got to about 14% chance of it now. You believe DXY keep pushing down today? Yeah. In terms of news for the rest of the day, I mean, we've still got Lagarde speaking now, so that's only really going to affect the euro. Depending on how that comes out, though, because obviously if we're a bit confused in terms of the EU market, I mean, we shouldn't, because we literally getting a talk from Lagarde now. But we should really be looking for the continuations on GU and EU to the upside. What Lagarde's saying sounds pretty positive. Yen strong right now too. Yeah, I mean, if the dollar's weak, then we've got to assume that the yen's strong, just purely based off the another currency safe haven. Let's go to. I've just got bare keys in my pocket. I just realised. JP wire basket. So yeah, it looks like we are strong on the yen too. Not necessarily just pure yen. I mean, kind of. But nothing fundamentally strong about the yen, just mainly just that the dollar's weak. Long day, long week, 100%, man. It's been a really weird one. No trades for me yet, in terms of Asia liquidity. Keep thinking it's Friday. It does kind of feel like a Friday a little bit. Not gonna lie. risk assessment. Talk to us, Lagarde. Oh, 2-6, boys. Yeah, I'm hoping next week's going to be nice. I mean, we've got a bit more of a bias, I think, obviously, for that definite cut. The only thing is about next week, you've got to think, we've got a lot of refinancing rates. So we've got a hold from the BOE. We've got a cut from the Fed. So it's a bit of a crowded week. FOMC as well. So it's a crowded week. What else have we got? What else do we have? Yen bank holiday Monday. Average hourly earnings. We've got average earnings, claimant count, Tuesday. So some 7 a.m. news. I kind of like 7 a.m. news though, man. I actually do like it. I've started to actually like it a bit more. Because I feel like it does help with the morning bias a bit. Especially because normally we've been having quite late moves. And not much going on, like sort of start of London. So I do like it when we do have that sort of European open news. We've got retail sales Friday as well. That's next Friday, not tomorrow. We've got unemployment claims again from the Fed next Thursday. It's a pretty crowded week. CPI on Wednesday for the pound at 7 a.m. It's not a calm week at all. Oh, we got yen interest rates coming out. Are they were looking at the hike, weren't they? How would it help with bias? Well, let's just say, for an example, right, the GDP comes out weak for the pound. We would probably look to buy EG, especially after we've had a positive Lagarde speech, for an example. Tomorrow morning's obviously we've got the GDP, so it does sort of help with a buy. I mean, not really bias, but it helps for a move to happen. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily a bias, because I think bias. I mean, we've already got the bias to a T pretty much every fucking day. It's just getting into them. So I feel like news does pump volume into the market, does pump orders in some directions. But if you're with the bias and you don't get in before or just after, you should be sweet. So I didn't really mean it helps with bias, but it more helps with the move. Do you know what I mean? It helps put volume into the market and some volatility, so we can actually have the moves occur. Because like today, like not much was pushing, right? I mean, like having a shit Asia session as well is just annoying. But it's just where we're at the moment. We can't change anything, boys. At least we're not jumping in stupid positions that we don't want to be in, you know. That's sort of key. These markets have shown us a few times now that you do not necessarily be in those positions that just don't have the best setups optimal wise and just bias wise. For me, some of the news brings that volatility and often leads to a cleaner shift. Yeah, exactly. Same with me. That's why I kind of do like the morning sort of volatility with that sort of GDP, with the retail sales and stuff like that. Bear in mind, they're not massive news events. Like, they're not like fucking... do you know what I mean? They're big. They matter, but it's not like a refinancing rate. It's not like a speech from Bailey, or do you know what I mean? So it's a lot better news to have at 7 a.m. and sort of be able to trade it afterwards. Obviously, we trade 7 till 10. I take half an hour off of my news before and after. So let's just say 7:30 to 10 I trade. I still got a lot of time to get into something, and there's a lot more volatility. So that's why I do like it. That is the benefit of it. Who's this fat bitch? No, just bang out really. She's not fat, she's just... Nah, she's just fat, really. There's no... G's pushing so well. He's pushing unbelievably as well. So these are the lovely continuations we're getting on price now. We're sitting nice strength from the euro as well, but we're talking about inflationary pressures. So, I feel awful for saying this. Okay, I feel awful. 9/11, horrible event. But can we just go back to President Lagarde speaking about the ECB? I feel horrible saying it. I feel horrid saying it. Can we just go back to... fuck's sake, man. So I don't like when people do shit like that. Like come on TV like this with sunglasses on. Is she crying? She can't be crying, surely. I know it's a bad event, but it happened so long ago. I don't know if I should be saying this. It just sounds horrid. Is today tradable on any USDP? It is tradable, I'd say. I mean, just continuations, really, bro. I mean, the positions aren't going to be optimal. You're going to be just jumping into an already sort of big move. But yeah, but we should still see GU and EU come to the upside, realistically. ECB rated inflation outlook for 2025, 2026. So that is going to push the euro up. We've got a little bit more strength. So let's write that down. Big note there, lads. ECB raises inflation outlook for 2025. Also the same for 2026, but a cut of inflation 2027. So they're going to see a bit more hike of inflation. So that does boost the euro up as well. So I think GU/EU buys are nicer. I'd say just due to okay, so because inflation is quite low and was able to get interest rates low, they've started to finally completed my tax term, been putting it off too long. But obviously because inflation's at a good point, interest rates at a good point, deflationary sort of over for the ECB, so they'll probably see a little hike of inflation over the next few years, which is going to sort of stably make the euro a little bit stronger with that little increase of inflation through 2025, 2026. And I'm assuming going back to deflationary for 2027 as they are looking for cuts of inflation pretty much there. Do you think we take Tuesday high, so this is the low on the UGU? This looks like it is going to be the low of the week, to be honest, in terms of EU, GU. I feel like we are going to come and take highs now. That only really makes sense for us, to be honest. Next moves. I can't trade EG, I get a headache. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it can be what I find a little bit annoying about EG is just sometimes the age range can be so small. Like 6 pips, 5 pips, that is just untradeable considering I want a minimum 4 pip stop loss really on EG just due to spreads and on any broker. Well, there's been so many times I've not been entered on an FTMO account with EGs. Actually, almost a joke. Like kind of a joke at this point. Type shit. Yeah. You've seen US 10-year yields come down, a little bit beneficial for US debt. Yeah, that's it, man. EG is tough until it's beautiful. That's it, bro. But that's the thing with EG, exactly. It's either absolutely beautiful, like unreal, textbook, perfect, like genuinely actually Loki looks perfect. You don't get perfect often, but it normally comes from EG and DTO as well. But it can be a cunt. It's both sides of the spectrum, in my opinion, EG. I think EG is very good, though. Very good. If not traded, it's just good as a tool to trade those majors. Or help him with you trading those USD pairs against majors. Yeah, Shane, afternoon, broski. What's good, man? Yeah. The perfect answers on the X1 News did touch the supply. I've been waiting on low. Perfect. What is that like on the daily time frame he's looking at? When this lovely demand zone here or something. I was personally looking at this imbalance fill, and then obviously this inducement here, which price did lovely. But yeah, that is perfect. Taking the inducement as well is absolutely bang on. And again, just continuation of those sells really, like continuation of that bearish move. Don't really have similar on EU, on GU. EU we do actually. EU we do. Really nice. Now we're coming again for those externals. So yeah, that's pretty much where we want to go for the rest of the week. So for the rest of today and tomorrow, I want to see the move up. Could be some nice trades tomorrow. I mean, I've said this. I keep saying this. Could be some nice trades tomorrow. I'm fucking sick of waking up in the morning and Asia just doing absolutely nothing. Or Asia doing too much, should I say. Not giving us anything, is what I mean. I just woke up. What the fuck? That must feel horrible waking up at 2 though, man. What does it feel like, Kendo? You looking to get in G continue? I'm not looking to get in any continuation buys, bro. I only trade London session, but I think they are good positions. If you boys want me to look at a potential position, just let me know, man, and I'll sort of give my advice if I was to get in. Back to bullish, here we go. Come on, Rev. Back to being strong. But yeah, we sound really good on the Euro as well. Really good on the Euro. US dollar against the JPY is down as well. Hopefully London takes sell side tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. The wife stolen the Audi every morning this week. Gonna have to talk to her about sharing my toys. That is not on. Let me just add. That is not on. That is not on. Just sleep in it, Stu. Any excuse, I feel like. I feel like with Charlie, it'd be any excuse to get in it. To be fair, it'd be the same as me. I bet that's the same as you. Just any excuse. Why is GU going for external highs, not retracing on just retracing? Why is GU going for external highs and not just retracing on higher time frame? Retracing what, bro? What are you looking to retrace? What time frame are we looking at here, John? And I'll give you the explanation. Most of my time zone is EST after being in the stream. Where is she taken out? Oh. Oh wait, where you at, Kendo? What country are you living in? Or are you in? Yeah, John, sorry, what did you mean, bro? Because right now, there's a few things that's making us bullish. One, we're just bullish on the monthly time frame. Did we come into this imbalance? No, we didn't. I don't think. I'm not too sure. We're bullish on the monthly time frame. We've got this monthly CRT to the upside, so we are looking for this external high here on a monthly. We're just looking for all time frames to really align. So if we drop down to the dailies, what we're currently on, we see we had a little pop of this high, continued off this area here, so looking to break this high here. And obviously this is still the higher time frame week monthly, so we not only have this daily here, we've also got that monthly up there, and then really again drop it down to sort of that 4-hour time frame. In terms of the PA we've had break this high, we've had this retracement back down quite low here as well, and now we're looking for these externals. So as you can see, we're sort of looking for externals on pretty much like every fucking time frame on a higher time frame. It is our fundamental bias as well for price to go long. We had weak unemployment claims coming out today for the US, which pretty much shows us that it's really fucking that we're really weak in terms of monetary policy, because Powell is looking at employment claims in order to going to give his perspective on whether we should cut by 25 or 50 basis points. Again, Euro, we've just gone through what Lagarde's been saying in a press conference. He's still currently talking about. She's left. She's pretty much looking at higher inflation through 2025 and 2026 now, which again does signal a little bit of strength coming from the euro. I'm not looking to enter buyers, bro, but price, the positions you want to be in are longs, really. Okay. Nice. One only. What are you aiming for, bro? From dollar external highs and lows to the range price it's in on right now. Yeah, but daily, in terms of daily, right? We talking about DXY. So the ranges. Are you just talking about in general? What do you mean? Sorry, I'm low key a little bit confused here. But the first thing I want to note, right, Jung, is fundamentally our main bias for GU is bullish, right? We are weak for the dollar. We're not necessarily strong on the pound or the euro. I'm kind of strong on the euro now from what the guy's been saying. But in terms of like pound, we're not massively strong on the pound. But it's the dollar that is really giving us that weakness in terms of employment, in terms of interest rates, in terms of inflation and stuff like that. So we're initially going off that bias, and now we're just, again, seeing targets towards the upside for a higher time frame. But yeah, I'm from an island in the Caribbean, but currently on a vacation in Canada, leaving October. Nice, bro. Sorry, is that outside? Oh, it's raining. Oh, there's washing on the line, bruv. Ooh. Why am I staring at it? Let me get it in. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell, it's absolutely fucking it down. Pardon me. Wow, man, what a homosexual. No, I put a coat on. But I put sliders on and my feet are soaking, man. Dax is up like 0.25% near enough. Yeah, man, you got to watch it all the way from St. Lucia. Man, that's lovely. St. Lucia, what a beautiful place on this earth. Early mornings, waking up at 1 a.m. EST. It'll be worth it. 100%, broski. 100%. 100%. Jason, I'm back bullish on EU as I've been waiting for that nice high time for retracement. So DXY tap the supply of fair value and we can now look for potential buys next week on UG. Exactly that, Seamus. Exactly that, broski. I understand it now. I just sometimes get played by the market's thinking price will continue, but it's just retracing high time from another day. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, so this is the thing about the markets, which is difficult, right? And this is what sometimes can be a little bit deceiving, is price does, like, even if we're bullish, we still see price respect, like, bearish fair values and shit, and like demand zones and like, trading ranges, right? We still see it. But I think this is where that fundamental knowledge comes in, because I know, like we can have like bullish higher time frame, but then we see it on maybe, let's say that is a daily, and then 4 hour we're seeing us respect like a bearish fair value. We see that often, man. It happens a lot. But again, just being on the right side of the market is so key. But that's why for me, fundamentals is what gets me that, or like that sort of leverage before I even look at the charts, if you know what I mean. Mace, do you invest outside of FX like a stocks and shares ISA? I've got ISA. I've got an ISA. I've got an ISA, but at the moment I'm just me and Lewis sort of wanted to go into real estate, so just get a few properties. But right now, yeah, my stuff's in ISAs and shit. We've got a moment of silence. That's probably why the fucking markets ain't moving, bruv. The sell-off we had was amazing, though. Why New York Live only 5 views? We don't have a lot. Our community is mainly London-based traders, right? Our community is pretty much all London-based. New York session, we pretty much just go over the London markets. That's sort of why, bro. We don't trade London. We don't trade New York, so we're gonna get most people join through London session. Mate, check out DXY on the 4 hour. What am I looking at? Hannah Hennock. This looks beautiful, by the way. We're still climbing on Euro USD, really. Still coming with that lovely demand zone. That is good. We come up to that lovely daily. Is that an earring that guy's got in? What the fuck is this? What look at the state of that.
That's horrid. Ever since watching you, I've been watching fundamentals of my pairs. So thanks to that, brother. It's helped me out way more with supply and demand and LG. Come on, my bro. It's helped me out so much as well, bro. So I'm happy you've been able to sort of take that off me, man. I love that. I love that.
Right, give me 2 seconds, boys. Where it is. Woo! I come with canny. How's this gonna go for everyone? August was slow. Yeah, I mean August is normally slow. I'll be so real with you, innit? August is normally slow. Mate, if you had a CPR trade, I've heard of CPR trading. What is it? Why'd you use it? September's been the same as August for me, really. If it was kind of worse because I sort of expected a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Just expected more, which I really shouldn't have done. This is annoying. Yeah, TVC is going to be different. We're still continuing, really. There's actually not going to be much happening today, boys. But what I want to say is that we are... Sorry, is that literal nukes? Bro, you man pretty heard that just on the stream, bruv. You man hear that, bro? That was thunder.
The fuck? What the fuck is that about? I mean, backtesting CRT on the daily, it doesn't seem to play it. It doesn't seem to play out 8 times out. It doesn't seem to play out 8 times out of 10. Wait, wait, I'm sorry, I'm confused. There's a little bit more to CRT than just the 3 candle theory as well. But sorry, it doesn't seem to play out. So, why am I reading it like an idiot? It seems simple, but I feel like I'm not getting that. It's what they used to use the floor levels in trading floors, support and resistance basically, but it gives you a future look into. Okay, got you. I don't think I have heard of it then, because I think I'm thinking of a little bit more of it. We're still technical. Apparently Europe's economic data is just looking decent. But yeah, what are you backtesting it on, bro? What are you backtesting it on, CZ?
Sun is shining, boys. We've got the
That reel's still doing so well. Pretty much on 2.4 mil now.
chance. We've got
And you was just purely looking at the 3 candle moves and then seeing if CRT completes, but it doesn't. It doesn't a lot of the time. Let's go and let's do it together. Let's go back and see. Let's go back and have a look. Let's have a little look. It's annoying because I've got all these lines over my chart. Let's just replay. Just go from here. Of course I used to use this chart at this time. Let's have a look. This is our CRT here. I'm going to see it now, come and grab this low. I mean, this is the only CRT we've got here at the moment. That one completed. That closed below, this one grabbed a higher. That completed. Oh, I forgot to do the candle. This is CRT, we grabbed the high. I mean, I accidentally went a candle in front, but... let's go a few more candles. CRT. Grab the high, we want to see this come grab the low. That played out. Just grab the low. I don't like this one because it's a bearish candle. Yeah, that makes sense. That one didn't play out. That one played out. Closed above. CRT got that low. We'll now come for this high. Grab that high. Next CRT candle off that completion. Grab that low. Didn't grab that low. Went too deep. We grab this candle as low. I mean, this just looks so weak. Let's see if this comes up. Nope. That one closed below. This come very close. This one didn't play out. This one didn't play out. I mean, this has got the high and the low. Close this shit. This one played out. Didn't close above. That's just a shooty candle. Get really small candles here. This one played out. I did close above. Didn't play out. Oh, fuck. This one played out. This one played out. I think this one with the low. That one played out. I mean, this played out, but that's a horrid candle. You would have even really gone for that. It's disgusting. Closed above. Nope. 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 Yeah. Didn't play out. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Keep missing the candle. This one played out. So you do see it play out quite a lot, right? You do see it play out quite a lot on a daily. That one didn't play out. Really had that candle there. Just missed loads. This one failed. Then we sort of come into this one here. Grab this higher. That did take that low. Closed above. That one didn't play out. That one had already to the high and low. To the high. Shitty candle. Oh, still completed it. Got the low. Continue down. This one completed. Very shitty candles we're getting here. That's really good. The low and the high. But it does play out a lot, right? Plays out very often. Daily CRT for me is so good. Honestly, so good. Obviously, it's not going to play out all the time. And you're not always going to get candles that are being CRT'd, right? But it plays out so often. I mean, even here, we've got another CRT here. Wick below, close above. And then we get that third candle really giving us what we want. I think, did I grab the higher? I don't think we did. I'm going to say we didn't. If it did, we played out nice. Played out. CRT is very, very strong. For me, it is one of the strongest things, especially the daily time frame. Daily's so good with it, man. So good. RIP Charlie Kirk, he was martyred. I don't know what that word means, to be honest, bro. I don't know how to say it. Now his voice is eternal. It's so fucked in it, man. We've not actually discussed that. I think someone said it earlier. Oh, so you don't see it as a 3 candle pattern. It can play out over more. Yeah. Oh, it can play out over more than 3, bro. It doesn't have to be 3. I mean, again, preferably 3, but realistically, CRT refers to it's not a 3 candle pattern as such. The actual theory behind CRT is that there's liquidity above every high and low of a candle, right? So if we got a CRT candle, for example, there's liquidity above and below. All right, so there's liquidity at this week and there's liquidity at this week. Okay. So what we want to see is both sides get liquidated. Okay, so it doesn't matter if that's in 3 candles, 4, 5, 6. You either validate or invalidate. So if we obviously have the wick below and then we obviously have a close above, right? So this is our start of our CRT. The only way we can either... This is now a CRT. What would break the CRT is if we continue down. What would obviously complete the CRT is the move up and taking this candle's higher. So we're not really waiting for... We don't really have to go for this one candle. You want to look at the next few candles that either break this low or this high. But you're obviously looking to trade up to the high. If it comes for the low, then you would have stopped lost or whatever. But it's not necessarily a 3 candle formation, you know? Let's get rid of that first. Oh. Bro, what's going on there, bruv? 9/11 today as well, man. What a crazy time. Yeah, bro, long time, my brother. Yes, sis, what we saying, my broski? These markets really test your patience. They do, man. They really do. But again, this is what a cliche, boy. Here's another fucking cliche that's going to be thrown your way. Is again, like, patience is so key in these markets, man. You can actually lose so many trades if you're being stupid and far too erratic at the moment. I can't believe people are saying he deserves it. Bro, anyone says he deserves it is a fucking scumbag and deserves to rot in hell, in my opinion. I think you should go to fucking hell if you say that. Bang out of order. There's no need for it, man. Kirk's assassin still at large is of college and is of college age, BBC confirmed. Fucking hell. America, what a shit country, man. The way that can just happen is just makes the country like so shit, so fucking stupid, man. Like literally so stupid. Yeah, no one deserves to die for their opinion. Like so stupid, bro. That's pretty much saying anyone in this world deserves it, pretty much. Because the only reason to say that he deserves it is because of his opinion. But everyone's got an opinion that someone's not gonna like to the point where they want to kill you, innit? I'm sure many of you people have like had a confrontation with someone, not to the point where one of you's killed the other, but do you know what I mean? Like, no one deserves to die over it. So saying that he deserves it, you are just a bitch, just a scum. Obviously, Bearman didn't like his opinion, but doesn't mean he deserves to die, bro. It's like, fucking, really? Like, those people there should get killed, in my opinion. They should just get shot dead, or just put in prison for a bit. Scared straight type stuff. That's fucking disgusting saying that. Kids, wife, mad. Facts, eye for an eye and the whole world would be blind. Trust me, man. So true. It's just the point as well. Is if like, it's not how you win a debate, is it? Like when it really comes down to it, violence should never be the answer for that, man. And bruv, shot like that in public as well, like that. Like assassinated in public while debating. Like his kids are gonna grow up and watch that video. His wife's gonna watch that video. So stupid, man. It angers you a bit, doesn't it? It's just fucking vile. What a vile world, man. He actively expresses free speech, and by him getting shot, it clearly shows that free speech is really a thing of the past, not just US but UK as well, as many other places in the world. Just thank God we don't have gun crime. How many trades have you taken so far? I've had no trades this week. I've had no trades this month so far, brother. His wife and children saw it. They saw it live. They were at attendance. What? Yeah, that is bare true, Lou. That is such a good point. It's a very good point. It's just stupid because it does just make his words 150 million% stronger. So, man, what an idiot, bro. Really? Just how stupid. College age. It seems like everyone, doesn't it? I mean, the guy who shot Trump, wasn't he fucking a young fella? Charlie Kirk. He's a college age person. Weird, man. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? It's Just doesn't make sense, bro. Well, how long would you reckon should be TV? Because I'm looking at. Don't be too greedy with the buys. What are you in? EU or GU? Friday highs are fine, TP. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Oh, nice. This is... Yeah, real fucking nice. Let me see where the actual entry is on this. This is recent trial signals from one of the... trying to guess what sort of fucking stop that is. It's like sort of there. Actually, what is the actual... Let me actually pop it in. What is it? Let's make sure that's right. 1.16. That's pretty much right. Perfect. Ooh, what a trade. 3.2R this one's currently looking at, but this is a signal sent in from Tom just before 12 o'clock, so before the news come out. Absolutely beautiful position. And as well, it's really nice because, again, we're looking at a real nice strong euro against a nice weak dollar. Euro strong because, obviously, they're looking at higher inflation come the end of this year and next year. So they're projected to have a little bit of a stronger year in terms of inflation, which is great. Brings a little bit more strength towards the euro. Unemployment claims come lower for the US. No, sorry, higher unemployment claims. I think we was, what previous was like 236, and I think it come out 263 or something like that. So a massive increase of unemployment claims are very weak for the dollar. Inflation coming up higher, but again, labour side is sort of what's more at focus here from the Fed. So we are definitely going to see a nice pump here, but a real nice fucking trade here from Tom, man. Probably, I'd say this is probably one of the nicest trial signals we've seen in recent times. Fucking bare nice trade. Euro NZD. Some trades there as well. Oh, Euro NZD is also in prof. Nice. We've got a couple trades in the signals that are booming at the moment. Lovely stuff, lads. Beautiful trades. Wait, send your trades to chart check if you was able to get any of those from the signals. Really like that trade, Tom. Really like that fucking trade. That was a very nice trade, Tom. I love that shit. Euro NZD as well. That's up nice. Yeah, so the cuts are really realistically they're coming. Yeah, I'm getting smoky after Shane. Absolutely, I'm buddying one straight after this streamy. Markets are really difficult for a London session, but again, we've got the GDP tomorrow. Coming out bearish for the pound, so really for tomorrow morning, I'm expecting. Potential EG buys, stronger euro after Lagarde speech, weaker pound tomorrow GDP 7 a.m. I feel like London session tomorrow EG buys are gonna be really nice. Hold me to that. We'll obviously reanalyze in the morning at the 6:30 pre-London. Make sure you boys are there. But yeah, I'm half off away, so I don't think much more is going to happen. This is the signal, though. I'm going to keep watching this because EU looks like it could continue to drive. Nice speech from Lagarde, bringing that euro back up a bit. We've had a bit more of a rebalance from it in recent times, but we're still expecting $1.20 realistically for Euro USD or dollar USD, I should say. Dollar USD, am I right? Dollar euro. But yeah, I'll speak to you boys back in the morning. I've got all these notes we can go over back in the morning, and obviously new notes from this afternoon. But boys, I'll see you, man.